before you realize that you're out of pain. And if you don't be careful, it's not you out your misery too.
Yeah.
I told him I don't want no more of that stuff. That Thursday, team of doctors came around my bedroom. And they was trying to figure out, they had already taken me off out of isolation and sent me upstairs and gave me a room. They didn't know what it was.
God is good.
Somebody didn't need to hear this.
Yes.
I done had my shout already.
Yes.
Glory. That's right.
Hallelujah.
All right.
One of the doctors was a little short Japanese doctor. She said, you said you had a headache. I said, yeah, I had a headache. I said, I had sweat, I had a toothache, my mouth was bothering me. She said, you had a toothache? I said, yeah, I got a couple of teeth that I've been ignoring. Every time I feel a pain, I just go get the Advil or the Motrin. Out of sight, out of mind. I don't feel the pain, I don't bother it.
Yep.
She said, send him back down for testing. She said, I think I know what happened to you, Mr. Burrus. I said, well, you hurry up and tell me and give me the medicine that I need to get me healed, because I got business to take care of. They sent me back down and put me in that big machine. I don't like laying on that thing, going in there with that big, yeah, sent me back there. Then they sent me for more blood, then they took and stuck some unit in my arm, and that thing stayed with me for a month. I had to take IV even at home. And they came back and they said, you went through all of that because you wouldn't go to the dentist. That's why I'm missing something right now. Because I ignored the dentist. All it takes is one bad tooth, folks.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Better watch it.
And it'll take you out of here. The virus gave me a gum disease worse than gingivitis.
All right.
Somebody need to hear
Yeah.
this.
Jesus.
You're right.
You swallow blood and you don't even know it. And the blood that is to escape, you wind up swallowing it. Your body's rejecting it and getting it out, and you swallow it unawares. Once it gets to this level, and the body rejects it to come out, and you swallow it, it's already poison.
Glory.
You don't feel it. You don't feel anything until it's almost too late. Sugar 600, blood pressure 207, 70 over 7.
Whoa.
I wasn't supposed to be breathing.
Yeah. Go to me.
I should have at least been in a coma.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Y'all hear about folks going into diabetic coma?
Amen.
I should have been out of it.
Jesus.
But thank God he had another plan.
Thank God. Thank God.
I went home in a week. And when I tell you, this is the first service that I've danced in since last April 15th. Church man, if you put that on Facebook, and I'm not telling you to do it, there's a whole lot of people that ring up my phone.
Praise the Lord.
Because they gave me a spinal tap against my will. And that changed my walk. I used to can run, I used to can jog. I got 2 sons in the gospel sitting right here. These 2 preachers right here. I'm a living testimony standing here.
All right now.
And that's because I won't let nobody shine in my face.
Amen. Hallelujah.
God has just been too good to me.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes, sir.
I don't even have a bank account. But I don't want for anything. And that's my choice. Some pastors told me I'm a fool. I said, no, I ain't. What they putting people money through in the bank, I ain't going through that. I don't have to go through that because my Father in heaven owns everything.
Amen.
They said, well, you talk like a foolish man. I said, I look pretty good, don't I?
Yeah.
I see all the money you got and all the nice cars and stuff you got, but I also see all those lumps. You look like a sinner to me. You know, sin will show itself.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
It will show up and it will show you out.
That's right.
That's why you can't dip and dab. You gotta be on the up and up with God, just like He
That's
is
right.
on the up and up with you.
Amen.
You can't hurt people and put them down while God is bringing you up.
Amen.
You gotta treat folk right.
That's right.
There's a scripture in Psalm somewhere that said, but His delight is in the law of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
And in His law doth He meditate day and night. You gotta spend some time with God.
All right. Come on.
Because He'll bless you with some nice clothes and gave you a nice home, you got a good job. You're not suffering like you used to suffer. Most people, when the blessings of the Lord come upon them, it comes and addeth no sorrow.
All right.
It does you real, real good. In fact, it does you so good, if you don't be careful, the devil will turn that thing around and make it look gooder than what it is.
All right.
And what I mean by that, preacher, you just made a foolish statement. No, I didn't. It ain't a foolish statement. You just think about sin, and sin feels good.
Yes, it does.
Huh?
That's right.
Yes, it
Did
does.
you say yes, it does?
Yes, it does.
If it didn't feel good, we wouldn't tamper with it.
That's right.
Amen.
And we don't want nothing that's bitter. That cotton ball, my grandmother used to make me take that stuff when I was a kid. I said, I don't want it. I tried to spit it out. She put some more down. Said, boy, that stuff is good for you. We're going to heal you. I don't want nothing bitter. I like sweet.
Amen.
Yeah.
And God is sweet.
Yes, He is.
And if you don't be careful, some of these folk you hang around will mess you up and cause you to lose your faith.
Do that.
You ever heard the term, if you hang out with dogs, sooner or later you're going to get clean?
That's right.
That's a true statement. Yeah, I remember in your face when somebody. Dr. Martin Luther King is the one that gave up his life for our freedom. Christ gave up his life first. We won't forget that.
Yes.
But God has designated some other individuals that sacrificed their very life.
Yes.
They just kept the flow going. Jesus did it first.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there were some that came behind him that we got to learn about.
All right.
Nelson Mandela. We thank God for the life that he lived.
Right.
And thank God for his sacrifice.
Yes.
And I'm not ashamed to say Malcolm X.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
This God, don't forget.
Medgar Evers,
Yes.
and Marcus Garvey, some other great ones. They're not all Christians.
That's right.
And so we don't shy from anybody. We would like for them to believe and receive and accept Christ so that they can have the fringe benefits that we have.
Amen.
But if they don't do that, nevertheless, we still love them. And so there are some great people that have been designated to walk in this land that gave up their very life for us.
Amen.
I told somebody a couple of days ago at the laundromat, I says, every black person and every white person that talk trash about Barack Obama, they're going to feel it later. Maybe he didn't get to do everything you desired for him to do. Maybe he didn't get to do everything he wanted to do. But we were in the White House.
Yeah.
One of our fathers was in the White House
Yes.
All right.
for 2 terms.
Amen.
2 terms. All right. Amen.
Amen.
While he was there, God allowed him to do what he can do.
Amen.
There's absolutely no president in existence, whoever was able to do everything they promised to do because they don't make the final decision.
All right.
There's people in the background that you never see.
That's right. Kevin.
They tell you what you can do and what you cannot
Can't
do.
do those.
And that's where the control is.
Yes. Amen.
But I got excited on this, Dr. Robinson. On the job, I'm thinking, I'm a Facebook junkie too, but I preach. I stay away from the junk and the nonsense. I go in and do what God told me to do and I get out of there.
All right.
But I'm inside the job and I'm looking at the internet. And it wasn't a brother, it was a white boy that put a post up. It said, before Barack Obama got sworn into office, he paid net about $5 a gallon of gas. He said the Bushes left that staying there because they sell oil. They own oil.